Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news update and information with a special Maverick Monday video, a beautiful Monday here in Salina, Kansas. Hopefully you're having a great Maverick Monday as well, whether it be driving your Ford Maverick or maybe you're thinking about getting a Ford Maverick and you're wanting to order one. Hope you guys are having a great Maverick Monday. We're going to talk a little bit about 2025 Ford Maverick in today's video. I want to really kind of talk about breaking down and making sure you know all the facts in a way of what's possible, of what you can order and why you're trying to order certain things and you're not ordering it and you not exactly the way you want it. So we're going to talk about some people getting a little frustrated out there on maybe Maverick Truck Club or some things about, oh, you know what? I like this package, but I don't want this or that. I see that you can remove this according to the build and price, but you're telling me you can't. So we're going to go through some of the packages today and some of the maybe some different options that you're thinking about getting and what the availability is for each one of those. So first of all, let's, of course, make sure you're subscribed. Notification bells turned on so you don't miss any of these Maverick Monday videos. And hopefully you guys like it. And you smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. So, all right, dive in. Let's go ahead and talk about this. And there's a lot of packages. There's several packages available on certain trim levels. But I'll tell you, XLT has more available than any other trim level. So we're going to look at the XLT build and price here. And we're going to go through some of this and kind of talk about some of these packages that are available. Now, of course, XLT Luxury Package is available only on the XLT trim. It's available on any of the different the engine and powertrain configurations you go with. But there are some other packages in here as well. And I'm not going to go through each of those packages. Check out the XLT video where I go break all these packages down. We'll talk about some of them in this video. More than anything, I want to talk about to make sure people know the availability of some of these packages. Now, the other one I want to talk about here is the black appearance package. Now, that package is available on XLT and the Lariat, not available on XL, and of course, not compatible with Lobo or the Tremor because it gets its own special appearance on those. So black appearance package, XLT, and the Lariat trim. One of the weird things about this year that I really don't like is that you have to go all-wheel drive. So the black appearance package is not available on the hybrid front wheel drive, not available with that. So that's something that you need to know is that you required that. Last year, it required the Lux package, XLT Lux. This year, it does not, just so you're aware of that. So we're going to select this package. So that we can kind of look also at the interior a little bit because we're going to talk about that. So one of the things you do need to note, this year they actually broke it out and they actually told people, hey, you need to know you're still going to get the navy pier. So this is what the interior is going to look like on an XLT with the black appearance package. So you're going to get some navy pier environment, and that's what we call it. Ford likes to call it the environment, and that's what we're talking about, like in here, the environment around it. So you're going to still see the navy pier dash above and below. Different accent depends on if you're Lariat or XLT. Also in here, you're going to get some navy pier, but you're going to also see it on the lower part of the console. All right, a lower part of the seats. You're still going to see navy pier in the vehicle. It's not going to be completely all black. And last year they did not note that, and there's some people that received theirs and said that doesn't have completely black interior. And so Ford fixed it this year on the order guide. They did make note that everybody knows the overall interior environment theme remains navy pier. Black seats, you're going to be some black accents on the vents and the console and that kind of thing. That's what the difference is there. Now on the outside, we're going to go back to that. So I did put this on a white vehicle so we can kind of see. There you go. You're going to get a black painted roof. You cannot remove it. You cannot delete it. So some people said, I noticed on the Lobo, you can delete the black painted roof, which we'll get into that in a second. But you can't do that on this. So there is no black painted roof delete for this black appearance package. That is what it is. You can't see the decals. You know what? I have decals. I'm going to throw you, I'll put some images up here. You will also get decals on the hood. Again, that cannot be removed. There is no decal delete option as well with the black appearance package. Just to note that that's the way it's going to be. Decals, 2 of them on there. You know, a good aftermarket dealer like us, we could remove those for you without any issue. We probably wouldn't even charge you extra for it. Some dealers might, but it wouldn't be that difficult for us to remove those if you don't like them. You will get the 19-inch black painted wheel. You'll also get a different unique grill. The emblems up there will be darkened as well, darkened assemblies as well, which they are going to be darkened anyway. Black mirror caps, regardless if it's XLT or Lariat. That's all going to be part of it. Unique grill, as I mentioned, there on the front, and the seats and interior accents. So just so you kind of know, Black Appearance Package requires all-wheel drive, but does not require the luxury package on the XLT like it did last year. So that's there's that anyway, right? All right, now let's take this one off and let's talk about the FX4 Off-Road Package. Now, FX4 Off-Road Package is not available in the Lariat trim. It's only available on one trim. The XLT is the only trim that gets this. I really don't know why. Ford did not include this on the Lariat trim. Little disappointing. FX4 Off-Road Package not available with the Lobo or the Tremor, of course, and does require EcoBoost. So even though you can get we're going to talk about 4K in a little bit, some packages with the all-wheel drive hybrid, this is one that you cannot get unless you go 2.0 all-wheel drive. That would be your 302A equipment group is required for this one. And again, only available on XLT trim as well. It comes with a lot of great features in here. Now, this one does require the XLT luxury package. Again, that's why I'm doing this video. It can be confusing on why this one requires a luxury package, but the Black Appearance doesn't. I'm not sure. I don't see anything on there as part of this that would require the Lux package. Anyway, I'm as you can tell, I'm floored. I don't understand that either. But it does require the Lux package, but and again, not available with the Black Appearance package because you're getting black wheels with this. You're getting an all-terrain tire, so an aggressive all-terrain tire with this as well. And this does help yours get scheduled probably. The grill should be the same. You're getting skid plates underneath to protect it. You're getting the FX4 decals on the side over here. Also, I believe the FX4 decal on the back. It's not showing it on here. But you will get that, I believe, on the tailgate. It says replaces tailgate all-wheel drive badge. So instead of all-wheel drive, it'll say FX4 on the back as well. So, and then let's see what else. Hill descent control, off-road screens in the instrument cluster, giving you some of that. Performance suspension, off-road suspension, I like to call it. You'll get an extra drive mode. You'll get a mud rut mode now with this one here. Instead in a sand mode, it looks like, and then skid plates, high capacity radiator and upgraded cooling fan, and does get the conventional spare tire, not full size spare. So they've learned from their mistakes in the past, not saying full size spare and not saying hitch receiver, but saying 2K hitch and conventional tow mount. The FX4 does not get a hitch, but because XLTs actually come standard with the 2K hitch now. But there you go. There's FX4 again, only available on this trim level. And you notice it required the Lux package. So, all right. So we're going to take that off and let's talk about another package, 4K tow package. So this package here, if you're wanting more than 2,000 pounds of towing, you have to have the 4K tow package. Does require all-wheel drive, but is available on the hybrid all-wheel drive. Again, I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, does require all-wheel drive, so it's available on hybrid or EcoBoost all-wheel drive. Is available on XL, XLT Lariat. Is not available on Tremor. Not available on Lobo trim. So just so you note that, but does require the Copilot 360. Although FX4 doesn't require Copilot 360, but does require Lux. Folks, I don't make up the rules. I feel like this is math all over again as I was in school. Some of those rules, I just don't know why, but you just do them. So here's one of those as well. 4K tow package requires Copilot 360 to get this. Does get the trailer brake controller. Gives you already get a hitch, but now you get a 4-pin wiring with that hitch. Higher capacity radiator, transmission oil cooler, upgraded cooling fan, and the conventional 17-inch spare tire that goes along with the 4K tow package. But I do like it's available in XL, XLT Lariat, and available with hybrid or EcoBoost all-wheel drive. So that's something else to note there as well. All right, now let's talk about, since it does require you to get the Copilot 360, let's talk about that Copilot 360 package. This package $795 for this year, but it is a little bit different than last year. This package is available on the XL and XLT only, because it's standard on a Lariat, a Tremor, and a Lobo. Just so you know that. So this package here is getting upgrades. You see Copilot 360, maybe a standard equipment. this is actually giving you 1.0, 1.0 is what it's called on here, because you get some other things on top of it. So you already get the auto high beams, you already get the lane keeping aid system, you also get the rear view camera as part of the Copilot 360, pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, forward collision warning, dynamic brake support. Those are all included. But when you get this package, you also get the BLIS, blind spot information system with cross traffic alert, and you get the cross traffic brake assist, which is new for this year for the Maverick. Cross traffic alert. Did I mention that too? Evasive steering assist is included in this package, which was not included last year. You had to go to Lariat to get that last year. And then the full lane keeping system, not just the aid system, but the alert and the driver alert as well. Intersection assist with this. So intersection, let me tell you, I guess I haven't talked a little bit about what these are. Intersection assist, if you're coming across an intersection, it's going to brake if it senses there's a vehicle coming. So it'll brake you so you won't hit them. Evasive steering assist, if you're needing, you can't stop in time to stop before you're hitting that vehicle and there's nobody in a lane beside you and you can go around them, it's going to assist in the steering of that. Now, both of those are features you have to activate in your vehicle settings screen and everything. And then you also get rear parking sensors, only available in Lariat trim last year, now included in this package for only $795. So a lot of last year, this package was $650, and this year you get the same features of last year, plus the cross traffic braking, evasive steering assist, intersection assist, and the parking sensors. I think it is well worth the extra, $150. I think it's definitely worth it just for the sensors alone, right? Now, also, if you do elect to put this on your XL, is going to get you the power mirrors as well, because it needs that. Now, that makes sense to me. You need the power mirrors for that. But there you go. All right, now let's talk about a couple of standalone options available on some trim levels. In fact, to do this, we got to go back to another vehicle line. So let's go down to some of these. Now, we do see, see what I want to go to. Let's go to Lobo here and kind of go through a couple of these. So Lobo comes standard with a black painted roof there for the 702A, and we'll get into 402A more when that comes available in November. But this the Lobo comes with a black painted roof. Now on the Lobo, if you go down here to options, there is a if you don't like the black painted roof, where's it at? Come on. It's there somewhere. No, I don't see it. Maybe it's under paint. Oh yes, it's under the paint. So you see painted roof, so it shows black, but if you click on this, it shows black painted roof delete. So that's supposed to be an option, and according to what I've been hearing is that is an option that you can select and to remove it. But when I tried selecting it in our ordering system to a Maverick Lobo that I ordered in my name just to kind of test out and see if the ordering system was working, I'm not able to add that option. It's not in Webdo. It's not in there, but it is on the order guide and it is on build and price. So I think it's supposed to be available for you if you want to remove that. Black appearance package, it is not available. So just pointing that out and making that change there. Now, maybe this is an option that you can remove, because I know Lobo is going to have another trim level or another equipment group. You can see this one here has, when you look at packages, it says 702A. There's going to be a 402A one coming out in Job 2 in November. That package there will not have the black painted roof. So maybe it's something that we can't select yet, but we will be able to delete the roof down the road at Job 2. I don't know. I'm still trying to get information on that as well right there. Now, you did see down here, as we talked about this, the Lobo gets a standard spray and bed liner. Tremor gets a standard spray and bed liner. And Lariat trim gets standard spray and bed liner. So all three of those get a standard spray and bed liner. But what they've done is, because there may be some issues, since all three of those come with spray and bed liners, with capacity and production issues. So because of that, they do have a bed liner, tough bed, spray and delete. So then that should take, there we go. It deletes the spray and bed liner if you don't want it. Now that is available, and it is in Webdo. I was able to select that on a Lobo. I can also select it on a Tremor and a Lariat trim as well. All three of those trims can remove that option. I think that's a smart move for them to be able to go that route if they want. Let people select what they want there. Now, I don't know if it discounts the package any. I assume so, but there you go. And then, yeah, and I think I covered the Moonroof. Also as a standalone option. It is standard on Lobo, but not available on the XL trim, but available on XLT, Lariat, and Tremor. And may be available on a Lobo 402A, because the 402A isn't supposed to come with the power moonroof. So that might be available as well coming in November for those that want the 402A Lobo instead of the 702A Lobo. So we'll have to see, but that is an option. Power moonroof will be available. I want to throw that in as well. And then on the Tremor also, let's go back to, let's show you a Tremor real quick and see if we can get to Tremor. There we go. There's a Tremor. So the Tremor does come with these decals. And I'll show you, we did show you a video of that when we were there seeing it in person. It'll come with hood and side decals. And last year there was an option to remove those decals. This year there is not. So some of you might be asking, I don't see the elite package for the graphics. This year they removed that option. Again, some of the things I don't understand, but maybe they looked and most people didn't remove them in 24 model year, and that's why they left it. But that is not available in here as an option. The top bed spray and liner delete is, but not the graphic delete. So it is going to come with the graphics regardless. Again, maybe if you have a good dealer like we do here at McArthur that will remove those for you, then you could be able to do that. But there you go. So there. I think I've covered everything I wanted to on that. I just wanted to kind of clarify some things on some of those packages. If you're looking there and going, well, my dealer says that I have to do this or this. Well, here's the truth here behind it on all these and some of those optional equipment and such that I wanted to cover. Just for those of you that are looking to order a Maverick, you kind of know all the details on what you can order and just clarifying some things, busting some of the myths out there. Some of the, the critics out there that might say, well, I should be able to order an FX4 on a Lariat or whatever, or I should be able to remove the black roof on a black appearance package. There's the truth there. You know exactly how it works. Unless we see some changes for job 2 in a way of some of those options. Right now, that's the way it is if you go to put your order in. So I want to make sure everybody knows exactly how to order those. I am working on some going over the safety features for hopefully next week or the week after. I'm still getting some information on a couple different safety features and what exactly that they mean and what they do. So we'll try to do that in future videos as well as some other videos. And we're going to do some videos on that center stack screen, which I did one before, but we're going to do that again, as well as some people have wanted a video on the 8-inch productivity screen. So I believe, if I remember right, that is actually standard on a Lariat for 24 model year. So I don't have a Maverick in stock right now, so else I would do a video on that. So I'm going to see if I can borrow one of my colleagues. He's got a Maverick Lariat, and see if I can do a video using his Maverick. So we'll see if he'll help me out there with that. So we got a couple future ideas for some videos for Maverick Monday. If you have another idea of something you'd like to see covered, whether it be on a 24, 23, or a 25 model year, let us know. Drop them down in the comments or email me at timothybartz@gmail.com so that I can use that as something I'd like the community wants to know. So thank you for watching this week. Hopefully you guys have a great Maverick Monday. Hopefully you guys check us out tomorrow night on our live stream. It is our 3-year anniversary. So a little known fact, our live stream podcast started because of the Ford Maverick. When the Ford Maverick came out, people wanted to know, had a lot of questions about the Ford Maverick, and our live stream started and was springboard into existence from the Ford Maverick. So, we're going to celebrate tomorrow night, having a 3-year anniversary of our podcasts / live YouTube live stream. And come on over and join in with us. And we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to just celebrate our 3 years of live streams, and also take your questions live like we do every single week if you have any questions on our live stream. So hopefully you see you there tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time on this YouTube channel right here. Make sure you're subscribed. Notification bell is turned on. Smash that like button. Hope you're having a great Maverick Monday, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay positive. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself, and we'll see you on the next video.